So here is my recent purchase. This new Zuca cart that I got with that flat gray or matte finish. I got this from Rand Disc Golf, and it was the last one. So what I'm about to do right now is I want to put the fenders on it. And well, you're going to come along with for the process in case anybody out there, any of you buy one of these and are curious to how to put the fenders on. All right, let's do this. The first thing we need to do is we need to take these off. And your Zuca cart should have came with an Allen wrench, because there's like a set screw or something on the side here, and I tightened mine down. So now we got to take that off and then take the wheels off in order to put on the fenders. And to show you what I'm talking about, these things right here, you want to loosen that so that you can take this big nut off. And that there should be an Allen wrench that came with your Zuca. All right, now that we took these nuts off, we're going to go ahead and take the wheels off and pull the axle out. And right here are spacers. You do not want to lose these. This side is pretty tight, and I gotta actually screw it out. Some of them just slide in and out, but not this one. There we go. And here's the fenders. Right here it says LG. I'm not sure if you can see that. So this is for the LG cart. It comes with two of these for $50. You get two fenders, and then this little bag with everything else that you're going to need to put this on. So here would be what the looking at it, the right side here. You want to make sure that you're lining these up properly. So you're going to be taking this screw out, and then these get put right in here like this. So you got to make sure that that lines up correctly. If you're using the wrong one, it's not going to line up. See? You're hitting this. Just go just like that. So once again, that's an Allen wrench. I got a metric set here from Lowe's, not sponsored. All right, I'm going to use a 10mm socket, put on the inside of there where that screw is at, the bolt. Hold this in place. It's kind of awkward. There you go. All right. And we want to take one of these, put it right in like this. You're going to place your fender here like this. I just want to get it in there for now, so I'm going to put this back in. Like so. Screw this on a little bit to tighten it down. There we go. We'll let that sit like that. Then you put this in here like this. That goes on there. Then you put in another screw. Okay, so now that we have this in place, we got this thing, plastic piece put in there. Get your screwdriver, and you screw it in. Boom, there you go. There, make sure it's pushed in all the way. It's got that tab on there you can hold. Tighten it in. We'll put this back in like this. Tighten. Oh goodness, should probably be on the other side. Go. And back to the screwdriver. There you go. That quick, that easy. Fender is on. And save all this stuff just in case you want to take the fender off and you'll have the original here. And just put it back in a little handy dandy bag. Maybe put this in your disc golf bag. Okay, there it is. And we're going to spin this around, do the same thing on the other side. Very quick, very easy. Once again, pop this out. Take one of these. You don't want to put the bolt side in. You want that facing inward. So you want that flush side to get right in there. And then it's going to have that tab there. Just hold it while you screw it in and you're good to go. See? Boom. And once again, once you take this top one out, this is where the axle goes. Once you take this top screw out, remember, save it. But they're going to be, you're going to have a small one and a large one that come with your fenders. The long one, the longer nut here, or screw, goes in here. The shorter one is for this. Because there's a bracket right here, which you got to have the length to get through, especially once you put that on. See that? So you want to be using the long screw for right here. So I want to suggest when you get your wrench or whatever on the back and you're holding that little nut, don't make this too tight because you want to be able to get on here. You know what I mean? If you make this real tight and it's sitting up like that, you're not going to be able to slide it forward. So just kind of keep that a little loose. You tighten it once everything's together. So now we put this in here. Like that. Hold that little tab. This is a Phillips head, by the way. Put your thumb on that tab, hold it there perfectly. So now you can tighten these down because everything's lined up. Oops. And it looks like we got rain coming. Boom, there we go. And all that's left to do, put the axle back on and we are good to go. That quick. And putting the axle back on, don't forget, put your spacer on once you get it through. Okay, spacer, got spacer on, and put your wheel on. There's got a little bearing in there. You want to make sure that that's lined up. If it's not, just use a screwdriver, kind of put it in place like that. Get it over. Gotta widen this up for you. Gotta put it here, put the screwdriver in place. Come on. This one's being a little difficult. There we go. Boom. And then I just put these nuts back on, or whatever they are. Just don't secure them. Just put it on so that the wheel doesn't fall off. Of course, switch sides. Here we go with this again. Boom, boom. Now, something to note here: when you are screwing these things back on, you've got to do both at the same time, because you don't want the one axle longer than the other. Tighten it down. And you can go ahead and go back in, use your Allen wrench, and tighten down, what is that, the set screw, or whatever it's called. It's on the inside here. Just find where it's at. There it is. And there you have it. That quick, that easy. Everything's tightened down. Got the fenders on, looking good. Took me 10 minutes. I hope this video helps. Maybe helps you take 5 minutes instead of 10. I cannot wait to put the bag in here and lighten the load when I'm out in the disc golf course. I'm Aaron Jamison. You were watching Chain Raider Disc Golf, and I hope this helped.